What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I've been pretty eager to do this video. I'm able to release the video today. I've been doing some testing for the last several days. I even got a random compliment from the cashier at Buc-ee's yesterday with just wearing 5 sprays because it's pretty damn strong. So you saw it in the thumbnail, we are talking about the new Nitro Red Intensely. Is it worth grabbing if you already have this? How redundant is it? Because of course there's some redundancy. When you flanker an intense flanker correctly, it's going to be redundant, but is it worthy of a pickup if you have the other one? That's what we're going to discuss. Stay tuned. So we might as well discuss the 2 bottle differences. As you can see, you have more of a metallic colored glass here. You can still see the juice color floating around. Everything's more accentuated and highlighted in the leather. Aside from that, overall pretty much the same, but one big difference is the cap, which is, you know, nice cap, where the new one, magnetic. Good magnetic cap too, it holds. Gotta love the magnetic cap. And the atomizer, the same standard stuff. Let's talk about this scent. So I'll put the notes on screen for you guys, and there's no denying 2 ways about it. It's Nitro Red. Is it redundant? Yes. Who's this fragrance for? If you've never owned Nitro Red, you want the Intensely. If you have Nitro Red and it's one of your favorite fragrances, you want the Intensely. If you have Nitro Red and you like it, but it's not, you don't just wear it all the time, probably waste of money for you. The only people that have this that I would say, yeah, you should definitely get this, is ones that absolutely love this and would love to check out the changes. So what are the changes? So it is a more intense version of this. They did it right. Like Intense Drapoise. They did it right. The same thing applies here. There's added fruity notes, and it does smell fruitier with watermelon still being the dominant fruit, but it's more of a syrupy type of watermelon because it is a thicker, denser fragrance, and it's a much warmer fragrance. It's still a fruity watermelon, sweet aquatic. The spice is enhanced just a bit more here, and it's very warm and ambery. It's a warmer, richer aquatic fruit fragrance. This is an aquatic fruit fragrance. It smells eerily similar, but this does smell better because that enhanced amber accord is the difference maker for me. It really is. It's a pure joy to smell this one. It's extremely addictive. I would kick rocks at this one for this one. Just the God's honest truth. And this is a banger. I gave this one a 9 out of, this was a 9 out of 10 fragrance for its category. For these affordable fragrances, elite level stuff. Playful, youthful. Not everybody likes the playful, youthful stuff, but high compliment factor. So I mean, hell, wearing it out in public yesterday, I got a random compliment. Like I said, the lady at Buc-ee's, I was wearing 5 sprays. I was about 6 hours into wearing the fragrance. I had a spray on each forearm and 3 sprays around the neck. And she first talked about the dumbbell necklace. She said barbell. She's like, I like that necklace. I've never seen one with a barbell before. And she's like, well, I don't know what you're wearing, but you smell great. I just have to tell you, you smell great. So shout outs to her. I won't put her name on blast, but that was very nice of her. It's always nice when you get told you smell nice and you're into fragrance, right? So did get a random compliment out in the world with 5 sprays, because we talk about performance in a little bit. You don't need to spray this one heavy, guys. You just don't. For those of you that are used to heavy spraying, you've destroyed your nose. You have to spray heavy just for you to smell it, because you've destroyed your senses. Olfactive fatigue is just a way of life for you. But as far as the way this one smells, it is superior, but it is extremely redundant. If you have Nitro Red and you don't feel like you need 2 bottles of almost the same fragrance, do not get this fragrance. But if you want a superior take on it, a more intense version, it is appropriately named, just like Boss Bottled Intense Eau de Parfum, just like Intense Drapoise. They did it right. There's subtle nuance changes with really just enhancing the main accords that made the original so virally hyped and popular in the first place. So again, there's additional fruits, but watermelon's still the star. They kind of just accentuate the watermelon. It's richened up to where instead of just smelling like a watermelon Jolly Rancher, it literally smells like an artificial syrup flavoring of watermelon. Like if you were to add watermelon syrup to a snowball, like that flavored syrup. Think about that, because it's thicker. So it's got that sugared watermelon smell to it. It's a slight saltwater aquatic. It's very warm and ambery, and it's a bit spicier. And I think that's going hand in hand with that ambery accord that you're getting here. It's not super woodsy or anything like that, but this, it smells absolutely addictive. Performance. I'll never do more than 5 sprays. I'll never do it. It's plenty. 8+ hours in longevity, extreme longevity. Projection, heavy. For about 2 hours before it starts to calm down. Olfactive fatigue is a little bit of an issue with this one. I do experience a little bit of it, but never enough to where I can't smell this fragrance. It's a beast. It's a straight up certified beast. The sillage on this, heavy. Again, a little bit of olfactive fatigue. I didn't think I smelled that strong 6 hours in. Like I could pull one of these moves and get a real good hit of it, but I was getting light whiffs here and there. I didn't think, 3-4 feet away, without literally crossing her path close within her personal space, I didn't really think she would smell me so easily. But as soon as I walked up, it was within about 10 seconds that she talked about the fragrance. It was immediate. Hey, how are you doing? Is that all for you? And she's like, and she immediately went to pointing out the necklace, and then went immediately without hesitation right into how good I smell. Don't know what you're wearing, but you smell it. Yeah, you smell great. I gotta say, I just had to tell you. So the sillage on this one's heavier than you may realize, because this may wear out a little bit, because this is actually just so freaking strong. So across the board in all subcategories of performance, a beast. Final thoughts on Dumont's Nitro Red Intensely. A lot of anticipation for this one. For $45 before any discounts, a lot of anticipation for this. This is coming in at a lower price point than when a new Club de Nuit Intense drops. When a new hyped Latafa comes out, they'll usually be around $50 for a pre-order and so on. This is lower than that, and in most cases, this is better than pretty much all of those fragrances. If you like this style, if you like the Invictus style, you like that watermelon fruitiness, or if you're a huge fan of this one, you're going to get this. Whether you buy it through my link, someone else's link, go out randomly, whatever. If you're a big fan of this, you're probably going to buy this. And with that said, based on the score, based on the experience, in its category of these affordable releases, 9.5 out of 10. This is an outstanding fragrance. This is 100% outstanding to me. It suits my taste. If you weren't a fan of this one, you'll probably really hate this one, because it's an even stronger version of this. But again, there's loads of redundancy here, guys. You don't need to have both. Pick one. If you want the warmer, thicker smell, you want this one. If you want the slightly fresher, even more youthful twist, here you go. Because that amber and enhanced spice gives this one a little bit more of an edge. It's a smoother fragrance, but it's still youthful overall. Again, it is a true intense version of the original, but they did it right. They did it right. And for that, I got to give them a little soft clap. I got to give them a, mirrored pat on the back. Shout outs to Dumont for that, because they did it right. Well, that's my thoughts and feelings and current experiences, and I'll continue to wear this one. With Nitro Red Intensely, I think it's superior to the original. Shout outs to Perfume Box for sending it my way. Them sending it had shit all to do with what I think about the fragrance. If you're a regular here on the channel, you know better. If you're a first timer here, you may be jaded to the nonsense that gets said about content creators. I'm an individual. Don't lump me together with everybody else. I do my thing my way. Hence why I'm cursing and stuff like that in these reviews. So I don't give a shit. We do it my way. So if you want to check it out, there's a link and a code down below. Obviously, you don't have to purchase nothing to watch my videos. I just appreciate you spending a little bit of your day with me and checking out my thoughts on the fragrance. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe before you leave, and we'll see you on the next one.